Who remembers what we did last time?
By the way, Carrot.
I remember
Yes.
we went into wait, what?
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Round of
I appreciate it.
applause.
I have way more jewelry now than I used to. Now I wear a ring on my finger.
Damn.
It's
Do you
radical.
already have an engagement ring?
Well, I wear the engagement ring as a necklace.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I like the idea of having like 2 separate pieces of jewelry because it makes it feel more special, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a necklace and a ring, and I'm not a ring guy. My wife is a ring person. You know, she has like tons of rings, but I'm not a ring guy, so I'm getting used to it. My wife.
I get
Hell
that.
yeah.
I love a good ring.
Yeah,
I like The Ring. Great movie.
classic movie, a classic Christmas tale.
It's true.
I'm either very disappointed with myself or very happy with myself because when you said I love the ring.
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
Wait,
what did I do?
What did we do last time, guys?
last time we went inside of a lava room and we tried to solve a puzzle, failed, and brute forced it open. We had a surfer hobo endeared to us, and we were very suspicious of that individual, even though they seemed to be pretty cool, pretty trustworthy. And we're searching for the black cat. That's like our whole mission at the moment. Right?
Yeah, pretty much.
And
You're there.
somebody's got bad blood with Felicia. There's also that.
Correct.
Hi, Felicia.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
I wanted to beat somebody to that joke just in case it came up.
So long,
You did.
Felicia.
You did beat everyone. This is true.
Yeah. Get that one out of the way.
100%.
All right. Yeah, just to do a little bit of clarification. You're looking for a shield agent who was looking for Felicia. I don't know if I made that clear last time, but that was the intention. And then, yeah, the lava puzzle, you nailed that. Anders is our surfer dude's name. He's chilling over here still. He's vibing. Yeah, and we left you guys at this door here. This one. Oh wait, hold on. I'm not on my DM scene. This door. That one. And I needed to give you guys a bit of a rundown of this room. I did not do that, but I found my notes and I actually have a description for that room. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, it actually, like, I struggled so much remembering what the hell these were, because I put them there with the intention of them being something, and just 100% forgot. And it didn't hit me until last night what they were, and I'm just so glad I remembered it all, because I was afraid that I just wouldn't remember, and I would just be like, I don't know, it's things. But I got there, and that's important.
These are where my things are contained.
Yes. Okay, so that is actually what it is, though. Up here, this is actually like stolen art and stuff, like classic heist stuff. It's it's literally like art pieces, sculptures, just like an array of littered heisted things. Like there's some jewels, stuff like that. And this is a box, which you could make the assumption has more of that kind of thing in it. There's a big chair that one might sit in to look at all of the stuff that you have. Is kind of what I was going for.
Wait, so this is the room that we knocked the door down and got in here, right?
Yes, exactly.
So I think that's where we left off. I don't think you had the chance to explain this to us.
No, I didn't. I did not.
Yeah. So you're all good.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just glad that I got there. You know, it took me literally 2 weeks, but I remembered what the room was. And then down here, we've literally just got one table with like a box on it. It's just got like a box closing it. And then down here, you see like a bunch of scrapped Ultron bots, basically. Like that's what all this down here is supposed to represent. There's like Ultron heads, there's Ultron carcasses, just like scrap metaled up. It looks like it's being kept, not sure why. And again, boxes of what you assume would be more of that. that's about it. That's about what's in that room. Any questions? Anything you guys wanna do? Even you could walk into the room if you like. Taylor, I noticed you were over here. I don't know if that was intentional or not.
Yeah, I was trying to get Durs, I think.
Okay.
Can we figure out who maybe assessed to the room first, or do we all see it? Like, it's kind of a narrow doorway, right?
Yeah, you all kind of were clumped together trying to punch the door down, except for Mutant Scalp, I believe. So the three of you guys would have seen it. Captain Photon, Micropressure, and Outrider. That'd be who?
Why is that so loud?
Yeah, it got loud.
Does anybody see the black cat in there? Micropressure timidly asks his friends.
I guess I'll walk up and peek my head in. Doesn't look like any black cat in there, but it does look like there are some things in there, and I poke my head through to try to get a better look.
Anything useful, Scalp?
Useful? To whom? Nothing I see useful in here, but as I walk on in, we might as well explore. We did all that work, we might as well see and get a good look at everything inside. So I'll kind of just walk on in, and I'll kind of just mosey my way over to there, taking a peek around.
I turn to Coat and ask, what do you think we should do?
I kind of want to leave him in there just in case. I mean, he's the one with the healing factor, but I guess we can go in and look around. Why not? Let's go.
Okay. I enter the room.
Okay. As you guys enter, let's handle Anders and Taylor. I assume you approach him.
Yeah, I mean, I think the last thing that I did was I asked if we were gonna leave him, and asked him, and he was like, "I can just chill here," I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's happy to just chill in the heat.
Wow. Okay. So you're definitely okay here if we leave? I ask him.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to get into character. I hate doing his voice. Okay.
That's why I'm asking you to do it.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yo, dude, I can chill right here. It's not even that hot. It's kind of just chill. All right,
Cha,
could
bro.
you stop talking to me? You're messing up my vibe. Go with your friends.
Yeah, something hot box, bro. Cha.
I tried. I don't do
You did great.
bro too much.
You clapped it.
Okay, whatever you say, man. Whatever you say.
I liked something hot box.
Yeah, that's all. That's the only joke that I had for that interaction. So figured
That
to
was
just
a
get it
good
out
one.
Well, I'm moving, but I'm taking my sweet time.
there. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Synchro, you said these like things at the top. What are they again?
Yeah, that's basically like stolen art pieces.
Like you mean all these
stolen
things up top
jewels.
here?
Yeah, all
Like,
this little
the-
red stuff.
Oh, okay. So that's all just stolen loot. Okay, cool. Sorry.
Yeah,
I forgot.
exactly.
Okay.
No worries, bud.
Can I do an investigation check on the right side of the room where the robots are? See if I find anything interesting
Yes.
or an equivalent.
Yeah.
I just want to look closely and see if I discover anything.
No, yeah, go for
New.
it. Let's do that.
Okay. Because I have a background in technology to some extent, you know, although I'm no super scientist, but I am curious.
Make a vigilance check. Yeah.
Which-
Like 17.
And I
Vigilance
do that.
is your
I do
red
that-
button on the left
Okay.
in your character sheet.
And then I will go. I love this system, this website, but sometimes it can be a little silly.
For sure. There are
There we
silly
go.
things. Good stuff. So you're basically, you just find like you think there's something interesting about like why they're there, but you're not really sure. Like you don't have enough to piece together anything about them. They're just kind of like you can assume that they were out and about and doing a thing, and they got taken down and brought here for something, but you're not really sure why.
A room full of artwork and destroyed robots? What's happening, guys?
As I look back towards and move forward. I'm able to walk all the way through this to the seat, right? It's not like blocked in any way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
All
kind of
right, cool.
like coins and jewels on the floor in front of it.
Cool. And then I will sit on the seat and look over to them. A chair to rest after all this riches. Seems like this person has some class after all. And I lean back in it.
So
Yeah, I'm jumping in, and I notice everything that's in here. Holy, look at all that! And I'm gonna run up to the jewels, and I'm
Run the
going
jewels.
to- I think I'm gonna start. Wait, do you think this is all that girl stuff that we were talking about earlier?
The black cat, you mean?
I mean, it's somebody's, right? This isn't just left here. It's somebody's collection. That's why they got the door locked.
Outrider, did you mention that the black cat is a thief?
Greek, if you're talking, you're muted.
I didn't know if anybody was talking to me.
Yeah, that was directed at you.
Yeah.
Because you're
Outrider,
he's lagging.
didn't you mention that the black cat was a thief of some kind?
not the Black Cat might actually be one of the best users on this of the world. So, and she's very protective of her stuff. To just willy-nilly anything like.
Can y'all understand what he's saying?
No.
Yeah,
Nope.
unfortunately,
Yeah,
I jinxed.
Sorry.
I jinxed Greek
He
with my
said-
tech issues
no,
talk.
He said that she is not a thief. She is the best thief in the world, and she's very protective of her things. That's what I got out of it.
Protective
pretty
of her
much.
things. Then we should. I'm a little afraid to touch her stuff. What do you guys think?
I mean, she's going to kill us if she sees us because my man's, we broke in here and he sat down in the chair like we took this over. So if she comes in here right now, she's going to slit his throat probably.
Yeah,
But
it
you got
seems
that
a little
great
late.
door.
It seems a little late for us to care about that, so I'm gonna start grabbing stuff and pocketing it.
Wait, you're just gonna take stuff?
I mean, we're already screwed.
I mean,
But
she
who?
stole
But
it.
Taylor, who are you gonna give it to? Of value?
Myself. I don't have anything. I'm new here.
Oh, all right, fair enough. I guess.
I gotta eat.
I'm not touching anything. What if there are booby traps?
I think that was the lava outside. I think that was the booby trap.
Again,
think-
fair enough. You're perceptive.
If you're gonna do two, I don't know that I'd start with the lava. That, how do you one up that?
That is fair. You are truly the perceptive one of the group, and I am not.
I mean, you can one up
It's a really
that
good
by
point.
having a shotgun booby track to your throne that some big mutant is sitting on. But hey, you went
Well,
past
wait.
that at that point.
Taylor, maybe you should check the chest at the center of the room. I got to assume there's something valuable in there,
Probably
right?
nothing I can fit in my pockets, so I'm cool with this crap over here.
Fair enough.
I feel like I'm gonna get hurt, but I'll check it.
Do
I'll
I
check the
need
chest.
to
Can I-
synchro do anything to put stuff in my pockets?
Write it down in your equipment section, just so you know what you're taking. I'll say
Okay.
that you find over there. You can't pocket a painting, for obvious reasons.
Right.
Can you strap
You
one
can
to
fill
your
your
back?
pockets with gems and coins and stuff like that. So you could just say pockets full of gems and coins. Leave it at that.
Got it.
Excuse me. Can I run a check around the couch to see if I can spot anything or feel anything out of place?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and make a vigilance check as well.
Give me 1 second, good sir.
Your voice changer is still not working, by the way.
I don't know what happened to it. 2 weeks
Me
off
neither.
and it just doesn't want to
So
work.
good.
So It's
We get,
it's never coming back. All right.
Yeah,
It was
the
so
thing-
cool though. It was so
Scalp has
cool.
like he has like a cold this week. I don't know.
That
Never coming
gunshot.
back.
That gunshot hurt you more than we thought.
Honestly,
It's changed. It's all canon. Everything is canon.
everything's canon.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Photon, you sound great.
Now that's
funny.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so
couldn't pass
you
that
like
one
you're
up.
feeling up the couch.
Gross,
You
gross.
find like, yeah, I was gonna say you find like a half chewed like bubblegum thing that was put under there, but that's about it. It's just a couch.
Okay, I'm just gonna wipe it on the bottom of the seat like any good Samaritan does.
Yeah.
All
Good
right.
stuff.
And you said there's one more chest over there, right in the corner.
Yeah, everything that you can see on the map here is real. So there's something over there. I don't know
Okay.
what.
All right, then I will go and walk up to the chest, and then I'm gonna. I guess can I feel it and see if there's anything out of the ordinary, maybe symbols or markings, anything like that on it?
Yeah, you're like checking if it's safe, basically.
Well, just to see, like, not just safety, but like if there's any sort of symbols or anything that would, just kind of give us any clues of place of origin or wherever it came from.
Let me describe what you're looking at. It's basically like an envelope that looks like it was
Okay.
kind of tossed away. That's what you're looking at.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't know if that changes how you feel, but yeah, it's like an envelope that looks like it kind of was dented and hit the wall or something like that.
Let me think about this. Okay. Yeah. No, actually, it doesn't. Am I able to run a check if I want to pick up the envelope and shine it in a light to see if I can
Please.
see anything in it? All right.
Yeah,
Is that
for sure.
vigilance?
Yep.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, you hold that up to the light. You're shining it through. You see like what looks like pretty old paper and like some ink. There's like something in there, but it just kind of looks like a note, perhaps.
Okay. So then I will open the envelope and look at the note. And the note says,
Yeah, let me show you guys.
okay.
I got something cool for this. Feel free to read aloud if you like. I can also do it. Doesn't matter to me.
No.
Bam. That work? Oh no. Bam. There we go. That's much more dramatic. Okay. I'll just give it a read. Basically, you read this. It says, "Dear Spider, I wish you would just take off that damn suit. You can't save them. They're gone. You need to move on, Spider. Come to me and we can live out the rest of our days as best as we can, and we can be happy. Or you can keep it on, and you can be..." And then it kind of trails off. And you see, like, down here at the bottom, these little gray splotches. It looks like it was wet down there for some reason.
Are we privy to that information?
So far, just me and Scout, unless he decides to share.
Got it.
Give me a
Scott,
moment.
what you found over there?
Damn it, Slip. I turn around to look at them. I seemingly found a note, and it's written to the spider. As I walk over to them, I found it over there. I'm not really sure too much about it, but it really looks like it was something pretty emotional by the way it was written, and I hand it over to them so they can see it themselves.
This is a really cool note, by the way. Good job.
That was good.
Thank you. High production value.
Yeah.
She has lovely penmanship.
Right?
Although she seems like she's from the past, like very,
Yeah.
very distant past.
It's a font called Dungeons.
She was from a dungeon.
Yeah.
As they, sorry, I was just gonna say, as they kind of do everything, am I able to see the doorway down at the bottom there, or is it
Oh
blocked?
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you guys can see the door, no problem.
Oh, okay, it's cool. All right, just making sure.
Did anyone interact with this in the middle, by chance?
I was getting ready to, but then
Yeah.
No, please, go ahead.
I was
So
Alright, well,
photon and
since we have this
micropressure
note-
are kind of looking at that at the same time as you were reading that note. We'll go back in time 10 seconds.
Sounds good.
Do you guys just open it, or do you do anything specific?
I'm just watching. I'm a little afraid. I'm a little terrified.
So we've messed with a lot of stuff in this room, and it has not been booby trapped. So like, can we just all agree that there's a very high percent chance that this box is booby trapped?
Well, I mean, I do think that Taylor had a point about like, you know, it's kind of a hat on a hat. Why would you booby trap something thrice? You know.
If you think of it this way, whoever owns this place felt it was safe enough to put everything in there together. I imagine this room is not booby trapped at all. As I walk towards the middle here, I'll get close to it. I'll crouch down to it and I'll look at them. See, I am this close and nothing has happened. What is there to be afraid of?
All right, I guess I will open it then. Move back, Scout, because you can't like you arching over me, man. Come on, man. Sitting all in people's chairs and whatnot.
I have a question for you guys. I don't know if you can answer this. We're supposed to be like superheroes, right?
Well,
Sorta.
eventually, I would like to think so.
So didn't we just break into someone's house and rob them?
Well,
Please ignore the fact that my pockets are full of their stuff.
to be fair, Taylor, there's like molten lava over there, and generally speaking, innocent people don't own life-ending liquids.
Well, we just got out of a plane that has a room that crushes us like something out of Star Wars. So I think the decor here is a little original.
You know what?
You got me there.
Taylor makes a lot of damn sense.
Consistently, though, that's the problem. Like consistently, they make a lot of sense.
If I might add,
Yeah.
take what you want. Everything here is already stolen.
Well, how do we know it's stolen?
Well,
There
Black
are-
Cat took it. It's not like
There are
she was not given these
Maybe-
priceless artifacts.
there
Well,
are
now
multiple.
Taylor has me thinking. Maybe they did get given these artifacts or buy them themselves. You know?
I can assure you that she more than likely didn't buy these.
Did she steal the lava? Where do you buy that?
Especially in the post-apocalypse, like in this economy, that's crazy.
We need
I
lava
mean-
regulation, okay? It's you shouldn't just be able to own lava.
I mean, she's friends with Spider-Man. How do you know she not like, friends with Human Torch? I feel like that's not a stretch. If he's still alive.
What? The Human Torch can just make molten lava?
He can make a supernova. You didn't see that the one time in New York?
Yeah, he can make a supernova, but he can't mass produce lava like he's making potato chips for like a supermarket. You know what I mean? Like he can do it once.
He's
Maybe he's known as
literally
the human lava here. I don't
in
know.
fire. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of stuff we don't know about him.
They just got Johnny hooked up in the Baxter building, making like a pint of lava a day.
He's behind one of these doors, and they're just like using him to make it now.
He's hooked up to like a Minecraft infinite like obsidian
Yeah.
farm.
Yeah, exactly. Like really cruel. The Marvel first family is just super disturbing.
He's the only one left.
All right, we've gotten too far. I feel like we've lost the plot. What about this box?
Yeah, let's open the box. Listen.
Wait.
Before I open this box, if my arm is gone, scalp is your fault.
Wait.
As it normally is.
Are we sure that we want to open this box? Because again, like I stated earlier, Kat is very protective of the stuff that she takes. We've already walked across a lava pit that I'm pretty sure they almost fell into. Are you sure touching this box is the right idea?
I feel like Outrider makes a good point. I mean, why do we need... Our goal right now, correct me if I'm wrong, is to find the Black Cat. We don't necessarily need to take her stuff. Unless opening this box gets us closer to her, maybe we shouldn't.
I mean,
And-
think about this. If we rob Black Cat, we don't have to find her. She's gonna find us.
That is a
That's
great
it.
point.
That's if we get out of here alive, because think about it. Why will all of this loot just be sitting here like this, unattended and unprotected?
Well, it was protected by the lava.
And the door, which we both.
I think we should just move on. I think we got to find this person, get out, and not completely rob them. And I walk over to them, and as I do so, my pockets jangle loudly.
Well, Taylor, wait a second. Where do we move on to? Didn't our surfer dude bring us here specifically? Like,
There's a door right behind you, and I
Is there
point
really?
toward the door.
oh,
Well, we have a choice here. Either we go through the door, or we watch Photon open his box and potentially lose 30% of his body.
30%. Wait a minute. Hold up. That's a.
I
It's a
raise
pretty
my
big
hand and
number.
look around. I vote Photon opens the box and put my hand back down.
I vote we go for the door.
I vote he opens the box because nobody wants to listen to the man that knows her.
I do. I said I want to go for the door.
So we really just gonna put me? You not gonna put the mutant who can regenerate at the thing? You gonna put me there?
By all means, and I don't like Scout, you offered to go in his place.
I look at
See what
Photon.
But
Regenerating
no,
is
no.
pretty painful.
You keep that same energy, Photon. That's your thing, right? Keep that same energy. Keep
You know
that
what?
same
Fine.
energy.
Fine.
Open the box.
Open the box. Let's go.
I guess we could open the box and then decide what to do with what's in it. We don't have to steal it. And then as I say that, one of my pockets bursts and a bunch of coins fall onto the floor.
Seems the only person that stole something here was you, Taylor. What's going on?
Taylor, I
I'm
thought you
used
were.
to it. I'm used to a certain lifestyle.
I was gonna say, I thought you're a pop star, right? Former pop star. Why are you thieving immediately?
Times are tough.
Yeah. I'm sorry. What?
Times are tough.
Oh. Okay.
Hold on. It is time to open the box.
You open the box, okay, and inside the box is 2 syringes, like the ones that you were given by Fitzsimmons, not Fitzsimmons. They're one being. Sorry, I forgot my own lore. But one is green and one is blue. The green one matches the ones that you all have. The blue one is new.
What does this mean?
Just a reminder that the green syringe, you know to be a stim, so it will heal you. The blue one, you don't know yet.
Yes. I recognize the green, but what is the blue syringe?
I look
Blue
around at them.
syringe.
It must be something to do with us and how we interact, right? If you think about it logically, I look around, unsure.
I suppose, but I don't want to do drugs, man.
As I'm leaning on the wall, I'm just sitting back laughing, and I go, this is all looking like an incredibly bad situation bound to happen out of a movie, and no one's taking precautions. Absolutely no one.
I look around and then I go to pick it up. Guys, we all know there's only one way to find out what the blue syringe does. And I look back at it and look up at them.
Don't look at me. You are the healing factor. Grab yourself.
Yes, as the only one with the healing factor, I believe that there's only one way to find out what it is, and if I have to do it
Hold up.
in order to
hold
find
up.
out,
Why do we have to do
Why?
anything? Should we just inject ourselves with everything we find?
listen, as the one with the healing factor, it is logically the best route to go forward if I inject myself. But I will say that at this point, it might be best for you guys to go through that other door and leave me here to inject myself.
He's a weekend heroin user.
No, Ultron's about to kick your ass.
Ultron says, don't do drugs.
How about this? How about we just take both of them with us through the door? Scout, for you to be some type of general, you really quick to die?
I can't die. That's the thing, Photon. You look at life as one solid line. I look at life as multiple lines moving forward. Even if I were to die, I'd be back before you would blink.
Beautiful.
For God's sake, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna attempt to grab it and inject myself immediately.
Whoa.
Which one?
The blue one.
I'm gonna let it happen.
Highruler.
I'm gonna let it happen.
Okay.
Because I just don't think this is real.
I let out a shriek of terror, a wimpy, just frill little shriek. Ah!
Hang on,
I laughed.
Steal
I laughed.
Gems
Look
and
at this
taking
one.
Drugs.
This is like Red Arrow,
So what?
or what's his face? You know what I meant.
Our
Hang
first
on.
mission, and there have already been so many bad decisions.
Speedy.
Don't
How do
mind
I
me.
feel?
Do we notice anything different with Taylor? Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like
Yeah, so Taylor, you take that needle, you inject it, I assume in your arm? Is that fair?
in my thigh.
Sure, you're got it. I understand.
Adrenaline. Damn.
It's like an EpiPen.
Yeah, gotcha.
Green to the sky, blue to the thigh.
You're gonna have to jump him.
Yeah. So you feel more focused, let's say. You've gained above board, you've gained 4 temporary focus. That will be expended when you use focus, and I'm just gonna add it to your left focus number in your character sheet right now, just for you.
Okay.
But like as a sensation, it's much like, you know, your senses, like your already heightened senses have, like, you know, you feel pretty good about them. You feel like if you sat down and tried to solve a math problem, you'd be damn good at it right now.
Okay.
It's a Ritalin.
I'm gonna.
The limitless, he took a limitless pill.
I'm
I love
gonna
the idea.
just kind of exclaim like, "Whoa!" and I'm just kind of gonna stagger a little bit.
Taylor, are you okay?
Did we really let the only normal person in the group take like a blue syringe?
No, you let the only normal person. I'm just here.
I didn't see you stop anything either, sir.
It's almost like I definitely didn't warn to not take the serum.
Well, wait. Before we start talking about the serum, let's talk about Taylor. Taylor, what is going on? And I walk up to Taylor and get in Taylor's face.
So wait, forgive me. No, this is out of character. Synchro, I wanted to say something to the effect of like I want to kind of I want my eyes to roll up in my head a little bit, and then I focus on Highruler for like a second, and then I say exactly how many hairs are on his body.
Whoa.
All right.
2.
Okay. Hold on.
Yeah.
Is that canon? Can you do that?
I'll allow it.
That was what I was thinking I would do.
I mean, I love it. That's an awesome introduction.
All right. You look up and you go. How would you say it? Like, give me the sentence, but don't include the number.
I would say it bluntly, like I would, again, my eyes are rolling back in my head. I focus on him and I say, there are 12,375 hairs on your body.
Nailed it.
Perfect. I look at Taylor. Why did you count all the hairs? What? And I reach for the head. Did you count these ones as well? And I look around. What is going on here?
What hair?
And I back away.
You just put your head on your. Whoa. There's so many things wrong with this particular.
Wait, how did you do that, Taylor?
I'm just kind of looking around at various things intently and not responding.
Guys, I'm a little concerned.
I'm starting to see why Outright is the way he is now.
I think the best play would be to put Outrider with Taylor. I feel like Outrider may have information regarding what is happening here. He obviously warned us. We never listened. So Outrider, what do you think is happening to Taylor right now?
Taylor, can you do me a favor?
I can do several favors.
I want you to look at Photon and focus on his heartbeat. Tell me how many times his heart beats in the last 10 seconds.
In the last 10 seconds?
Yes.
Uh,
Why did you need to know that for, dog?
Wait, I'm trying to actually do the math. My character isn't pausing. I'm trying to personally do the math. Isn't it like 4? Because if
You
it's
say per
like,
second or per minute?
First.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Because it'd be 128, so there'd be 20, 21.
Except he's a furry.
No, photon.
It's a Photon.
Me.
Oh, right. My bad. Then you're right.
What is
You
that
nailed
supposed
it.
to be, Synchro?
Yeah, like
Nothing. I was
furries don't
Googling-
have hearts.
I was googling how fast dogs' hearts beats. Oh, me.
Try to say furries don't have hearts.
No. I'm just saying it's different. That's it.
Wait. Oh wait. Okay,
It's
here's
not
my
having
response.
souls.
Here's my response. I'm gonna do this motion like 26, 27, 27.
He's got daredevil.
Well, now we know what the serum was. It gave him, I would want to say, temporary heightened synthesis. He's kind of like Daredevil now. He's able to pick up on the fine tune of specific things.
Above board. That's just because he could do that already.
But also, I've never revealed that, and they have no idea I can do that.
True. This is true.
I don't either, really.
Yeah, we just thought you were a normal person.
Yeah.
Oh my.
That's really
Is
funny.
So is that a good thing? I guess, right?
Well, a good thing in the terms of if there's anything that's behind that door, Taylor will more than likely hear it before we open it.
Good idea.
A great idea. Taylor, and I point towards the door. You should find out what's on the other side of that.
Is there? Oh, sorry. If you wanted to say something, go ahead.
I was gonna say Taylor doesn't need to be the one to open the door. If they heard Photon's heartbeat from where they're standing, I'm pretty sure they're going to be able to hear the other side of the door from where they are. How about you open it, General?
I look at it rather. Sure. Not afraid of a door, as you all know by now. And I walk towards the door, making my way through the
Downtown.
robots. Walking
Over
fast.
behind him.
Before
I
you
look back. Taylor, do you hear anything on the other side of this door?
Is there any air? Can I consider the circumstances of the door? Like, can I focus upon it and roll and see what I can detect?
You don't even need to roll. You have so much going for you right now. You have heightened senses. You have an absurd amount of focus from taking this focus stems. What I'm calling it for now. That you can hear footsteps like pacing on the other side in the room there somewhere. But
Is the person light or heavy?
I'm tempted to tell you the weight. That's fun. Why not? They're roughly 130 pounds.
Does their footstep beget a heel?
No.
Is there any air coming through the door? Like cold air, warm air? What's the temperature in the room?
Same as the temperature in this room.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna say, one man waiting.
And I look back. One person in there? Do you hear anything else? Just one person?
They don't hear us.
I look towards Captain Photon. Captain, you must be ready for what's on the other side of this door. As you and I look over at Ryder. He has no interest. And I look back at the door.
Let's get it.
All right. And I guess And I guess I'll push open the door to give Photon a opening.
All right.
Be careful.
You crack open the door, and you are greeted with the first thing that you see is a very, very large screen. I'm gonna give you the description first for reasons. A very, very large screen on the opposite side of the room, right? And there's a table in the middle, and you see a woman pacing back and forth at the front of the table. You can see there.
Okay.
All right. What do you guys do?
Photon, get in there.
All right.
I peer my head in to look.
We come from Nick Fury. Are you the black cat we look for?
Yeah, okay.
In my nerdiest Lord of the Rings voice to try to calm the pacing person down.
I saw you delete Lord of the Rings on Twitter earlier. You don't get to use that.
Okay, fine then. I don't care. D&D voice. I don't care. Whatever.
Yeah. So they'll be kind of like shocked at the door opening. They'll step towards you guys and they'll be like, "No, but I am looking for the black cat. Who are you guys?" And then you'll all like, if you look at her for more than like a moment, you'll see that she's wearing like a shield uniform, like everyone else at the helicarrier was.
Oh, can I state something that
Please.
requires me to focus upon her first? I can see the token, so I know who that is.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna say something like, and you can nix this if it's too far, but I'm just gonna say something like, her hands are shaking.
This works.
But they aren't actually shaking.
Yeah.
It's like an imperceptible shake to anyone but myself.
I'm for that.
Okay.
Literally shaking.
Can I walk past
We're
them to avoid this interaction?
We're the robot meanies. We're a group of crime fighters who have been assembled by Nick Fury, and we're kind of in a probational period, I say.
We didn't even vote on that name, man. Stop telling people that.
What else do we call ourselves?
Just announce ourselves as S.H.I.E.L.D. for right now. God.
I speak to her. I speak to her as they're arguing. I'm not with them.
As this is going on, I walk closer to the screen. Can I make an observation of the screen? Can you tell me exactly if there's anything on it? What am I looking at? Buttons, dials?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
The whole thing.
It's the equivalent of like DVD logoing. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yes.
resting mode.
Okay, yeah.
It's drifting across the screen.
Yeah, exactly. It's like that, but it's like a little cat. It's real cute.
Is that an iPad? Giant iPad.
Okay, and so I look back at them. She had something on this screen. Then I look towards the lady. What are you playing here? What is going on in this room? Obviously, we went through a lot to get here, so you better start spilling the secrets and helping us out. Who are you?
Well, if Nick Fury really did send you guys, then I could use all the help I can get. I've been stuck in this room for approximately, and she'll check her watch, and then she'll say like a really ridiculously high time. That's like a day and a day plus. And she'll look back at you and be like, and that screen, whenever I press this button, and she'll point at the middle of the table here, and you see like a button on the table. It will start
like a large button, like a comically large button.
Yeah, exactly. Big red button, classic. And she'll say, whenever I press this button, that screen turns into a countdown, and I press the button again, and it stops the countdown. And I've just kind of been sitting here twiddling my thumbs, too scared to let that countdown, hit the number, because I don't know what'll happen.
Wait, so do you stop the countdown by pressing the button again?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Thought?
How long is the countdown? Because we would have seen it when she hit it, right?
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Whoa.
She'll tell you that.
Okay.
Idea, man. Maybe we can have. I'm sorry to throw you under the bus, Scalp, but maybe we could have someone who can withstand a lot of damage, press the button while we're all somewhere else. Or I see there's a door in this room. What's behind that?
Unfortunately, the door is locked, and I have not been able to get through it.
Is there any chance we could possibly break it down?
No door ever stays locked amongst these fine individuals. I walk to the door. Can I do like a investigation of the door? See if there's anything like similar to the one we broke down already?
Mm-hmm. Make a vigilance check.
Okay, hold on.
I gotta get the names right. It's a vigilance check.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
This door looks. First glance, this door looks way tougher than the other one.
I look back at them. Maybe the only play is to let the countdown go. That door looks very tough, and I don't know if we should go back because I feel like the only path is forward. And I sigh again. I hope you guys know that any sort of pain, even if you can't come back alive, does still hurt. And I walk towards the button. It's best if you guys go to the other room. And
As
I look
he's
towards them.
as he's getting ready to hit the button, I stop him. That's just like a last concern. Before I continue, is there anything like a lock that's on the door? Like, is there some like a kind of lock?
It's weird. The door's literally like a doorknob and metal, and there's nothing else.
So no lock. Okay.
Yeah, there's not much. Like, there's a tiny sliver of light coming from underneath it, but like it would be imperceptible to you. Only Miller would notice that.
Okay. Back to scrap. Whatever I was gonna say.
Scalp, try not to worry too much. I honestly doubt it'll hurt any of us. You know what I mean? Like, why would they put a counter? Why would they put a trap that's just pressing a button, you know?
I look around. I'm starting to think this whole thing is just one big game, and I'm wondering if it's Nick Fury that's playing it. And I look towards the screen. 10 seconds is not a lot of time. The whole point is to press the button and stand here. I look towards the other room there. It's best if you guys all start moving, and let's get the revival underway. And I look towards the button again.
The shield agent will step towards you and say, I can stay with you. I might be able to help ward off any danger if there is any.
Whoa, Scalp.
Whoa.
This is not the reaction I was expecting, but I'm okay with it.
Whoa, Scalp.
I look at
I
her.
did not think this through.
I look at her. Are you sure? Are you sure you'd rather not be on the other side?
I'm on the front lines every day. This is nothing new.
Whoa. All right. I look to the rest of the group. Are you staying or are you going?
You know what? I'm staying too. We're all robot meanies, and if one of us falls, we all fall.
You know what? I would much rather die than be referred to as that name again. So let's do it. Let's go. I'm gonna go stand by this door over here though, and I'll walk towards the door.
I'm gonna follow.
I look at Taylor and Outrider. Well, what about you two?
Also, the music stopped.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna mutter. She has much less hair than you.
How many hairs?
That would be rude.
You never tell a lady's hair counts.
I look at Outrider as I move my hand close to the button. Well, are you staying?
Yeah, sure. I want to see this train wreck.
All right, and then I
Train
press the
wreck.
button.
All
As the
right.
countdown goes.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The door unlocks.
Oh!
Happy New Year.
Woo!
I fall to my
turned
knees. I fall to my knees. I really thought I was gonna die, you guys.
I looked to the door. Ha! I knew it the whole time, and I walk towards the door.
Oh,
I open the door and say, "No, you didn't. Shut up."
Whoop. Oh, whoops. What did I do?
What
You
did
broke
you
the
do?
door.
The door is broken.
The
Yep.
door has no lock. What? the
All right, in the room. Whoever is peeking their head through first, they will see basically like
Spectacular.
a column. A column,
It's-
right? With a man chained underneath it. That's the vibe.
I'm gonna turn to our friend here, and I'm
Hmm.
gonna say, you could have done that 27 hours ago.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel dumb.
In her defense, she
Embarrassing.
had no idea what that button was.
But she seemed
Um,
pretty willing to hang out with Scalp and do it. I mean, why shouldn't do that earlier? See, it's charm. That's what it is.
Let me tell you, there's nothing better than a big furry. All right. As I walk into the room and kind of assess the situation. So you said we see the column and then the person chained to it. Do we see anything else on the walls? Any markings? Anything else, or is it just that?
It's a pretty like locked up, tight room. There's nothing else where you can see immediately. You might be
Okay.
able to
Wait,
vigilance it.
maybe
Sure.
I feel like
Outrider
it.
knows who that person is.
Ooh, special. You see like around the top of the column, it looks like the column was added more recently than the rest of the room, if that makes sense.
Sure, I get you. Okay, cool. And I'll just keep walking cautiously towards the column as I kind of peer my head around at everything else going on.
Okay.
I follow as well.
Feel free to
Same.
RP for like 2 seconds. I have to run to the bathroom.
Okay.
Okay.
Take 5 if you need it as well, of
do we
course.
do we see the person?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, we do? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
I would describe them, but I feel like this image does them justice. So
Yeah.
I'll just leave it on that.
They look like a cartoon character.
Yeah,
Um,
weird how that works.
It's like a Spider-Verse, like multiverse crossover.
Oh,
I'll be right back.
Interesting. Yep, no worries.
Yeah. So, well, I guess we should just talk with each other because we can't talk to the NPCs.
Bro, unbelievable. Synchro had to use the bathroom. That's crazy.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
Are you guys
Unbelievable.
playing Marvel Snap?
I
I
played a
really-
little bit.
No,
Kara, did you want the
Snap is
instructions
not-
on how to do it?
no.
I would love them. I really want to play the game. I just didn't get I didn't get into the beta.
No one needs to get into the beta. Well,
Really?
yeah.
I would love. I love card games. I know a lot of people were turned off by like the announcement, but I really love card games. I really liked Hearthstone, and so combining that with like Marvel stuff, it makes me very excited. I am a little cautious though, because the trailer seemed very like, we got rid of all the boring stuff in card games, and I was like, but I like. What are you talking about? I like card games, so I'm excited to check it out.
It is a different flavor, for sure.
Yeah,
Like
it seems really fast.
it's almost more akin to a fighting game. Like
Huh.
there's you have to really misplay to be in a situation where it's not winnable.
Is that good
Um,
though?
It can be, but I feel like on the bright side, you're very rarely like there has to be a very specific set of circumstances to before turn 6 of 6 trying like wanting to be like I'm out,
Uh-huh.
you know.
Yeah, I would really love to play it. It's definitely one of those. So I like card games in real life, and I like video game card game mechanics. So it's very big niche. It's kind of the same thing with Midnight Suns that I'm excited about.
I think you're gonna love it.
Cool.
I sent you in the DMs.
Thank you.
No worries.
How about
Twitter,
you, Slip?
Twitter. Gotcha.
Slipshock has not played that game at all.
That's a lie, no? Oh,
Is you speaking in character or?
yeah. If the character is, please don't ban me.
Really?
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
What's happening?
Slip, you know I love you, right?
Slipshock has not played a single bit of that game. I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
You're right. Sorry. I was thinking of a different
I have not gotten. I
Slip
have not
person.
gotten
Hold on.
access to this game yet.
I've
sir.
also
What
not
are you
gotten beta
talking about?
access, and I actually haven't played it, and I really want to, very badly. And that's facts. All right.
All right, I'll be the only
Yeah,
one.
Synchro's a
I'll
good
be
boy.
the only one here with like, you know, the ability to say what happened. All right, I installed the APK. I didn't get a beta invite, and I played it. And my name is Highruler. Everywhere.
find me.
Good job, Highruler.
Locate me.
God. Stop antagonizing Marvel games. That's my thing.
Sorry. Do you want to talk about the King the Conqueror leak then?
Yeah. Oh, I do love leaking the contents of Marvel games.
I have Can I air a quick grievance about Marvel Snap?
Please.
Sure.
In the this is a nitpick, but I feel like it's important. In the trailer, they show a Spider-Man card, and on the card is not Spider-Man, but the Scarlet Spider. Now you might say Ben Reilly was Spider-Man at one point, but they use a costume that is only associated with Ben as the Scarlet Spider, and it says Spider-Man on it. So it's already established that like it's one version of the card and then just kind of variants that like are the same card. And I added them about that, and I don't know if that's a mistake or if they were going for something, but
Yeah,
you know,
because
he's my favorite character.
It's
be a
a
goof.
multiversal thing, so that might just be that universe of Spider-Man in that particular suit.
You think that's
Man.
that's what they were going for?
Yeah, no, there's a lot of stuff like that.
Okay, all right.
It's very possible.
All right. I want to know the full context, but I saw that and I was very I mean, whatever, like it's just a game, but I was like, what? That's my guy, and they're miscrediting him. That's not Spider-Man.
I wanted pictures of Spider-Man.
It's like I don't know.
Spider-Man.
It's like if they had like Colossus and they were like, oh my goodness, it's Peter Quill, it's Star-Lord. I don't know. I felt like that, but maybe I'm just nitpicking.
No, I think there's something to that. Honestly, it could be a goof. They might change that.
I think it is. That's why I pointed it out, not as like to be rude, but like as like trying to be helpful.
And
It's
so
so-
you didn't get the beta access right there. See?
Because I was a hater. It's so funny because the image that cover comes that like art comes from, it literally says Scarlet Spider right above it, and it's just so funny taking the reference image and putting it next to the card. Anyway,
Respect it.
I'm excited to
All
play.
right. Me too, man. All I've been
You
thinking
guys are
about.
gonna love it.
Surely. All right. So Quake will follow you guys into this room. Not that that's who that is. You already know. Yeah. And then, yeah,
Guess
feel
what
free
I
to
named is
interact
that?
with this man as you wish.
Oh wait, I'm gonna voice up as micro pressure. Excuse me, I'm referencing the person with the shaky hands. Do you know this person? Are they Shield?
I've never seen that man in my life, and I am concerned because that is not who I am looking for here.
No
Outrider,
doors.
do you know who this is?
As I walk into the room and I get a better look at the individual, yeah, I do actually. That's Hammerhead, the head of the Magia crime family. I didn't know that they were still active here in New York.
Whoa,
I mean,
sounds like a serious criminal.
he's moving, yo. Hey, stop
Wait, what?
moving, sir.
We're not active anymore.
What?
He looks kind of. He's like, his head is like down, so you see the top of his head and his shackles like jangling at his, lower half, and like you just hear the words echo through the room. We're not active anymore.
Is it coming from him?
Wait, you mean
Whoa.
this black cat person captured you, my guy?
Wait, what is? Oh, yes, he was responding to the. Okay, got it. Are you okay, Hammerhead? If that is who you are?
Micro pressure. Did you not hear what he just said? Did you not hear what Outrider just said? This man's an op, okay? You don't ask him if he's okay?
Well, he said he's not active anymore.
That don't mean he's still...
Just because he's not active doesn't mean that he's a saint.
All right, fair enough.
He's the crime boss of the Magi for a reason.
I guarantee you he's not active because he's currently shackled.
Fair enough. I am known to be too trusting. What do you guys think we should do? I mean, he seems to be the only person in this room, and like Taylor mentioned, there's no doors.
Well, for one, as I look at Hammerhead, why does Cat have you locked up here?
He will sort of look up at you and go. He does like a. He's looking all down, and then he does like a, and locks eyes with you, and then he goes. Shortly after everything went down, she broke in to Bagia. I don't know what they call headquarters. To Bagia headquarters, and she took me down, and she took our most prized possession, and she ran here, and I've been here ever since.
Well, Cat is normally the type of person that plays for keeps. She takes what she wanted, then she leaves. She wouldn't target you unless she had a reason to.
Is that a song lyric?
Stop thinking about music, Taylor. This is important right now.
My man's just spitting. Okay, I see you, Outrider. Okay. I didn't know you had that side of you, big dog.
Taylor's got a notebook. He's like writing it down for later.
Taylor will remember that.
So, Hammerhead, why did Cat bring you here?
Ask her yourself if you'd live to see her. And then boom, he's gonna break out of his shackles. Roll initiative, baby.
Oh no! You guys were right. I shouldn't have treated this person nicely.
Can I roll for a check just like to stop him
From breaking out?
Wait, is he breaking out or is he coming towards us?
He broke out.
He just broke out of his shackles, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's me
I can
signifying
break
the
these
beginning of
cuffs.
combat.
What the hell
Wait,
is the damn initiative again?
Did I do initiative correctly?
Yeah, mine got an error.
Interesting. Select your token. That might be it.
Okay. Oh yeah,
Oops,
and
I'm
now I
trying
do
to-
it.
Yeah, that might help. There we go.
How do I roll for initiative?
In your character sheet, there's like a, beside like your health and focus and stuff at the top, there's one that
Yeah.
says initiative. It should have a number in it. You just
Oh.
click that and have your token selected. My Hammerhead roll is super wrong, by the way. So is that. What are these rolls?
I'm for the one shot it.
Whoa!
What are these rolls?
It's a crazy roll. It's a god roll.
Okay, there you go.
Music's getting pretty awesome.
Yeah, they'll
wait.
fit pretty well.
Do I roll again since I didn't have my token selected?
No, you're fine. Just give me a moment.
Oh,
Whatever game that music was from is pretty good.
I tried
I
to
see you
cancel that.
there.
It's an
It's
unbiased
fine.
opinion.
I'll just go with the first one for whoever it is. Give me one moment to calculate. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves.
Hey guys, I just wanted to apologize for giving Hydra agents and Hammerhead a second chance. I'm gonna try and take care of that in the future.
Perfect.
Next time, just punch him in the chin.
Just immediately.
Just immediately, just straight punch him in the chin. When they
Cold cock
wake
'em.
up, yeah, when they wake up, they'll be more likely to talk.
Fair enough. I trust you, Coat. I'm gonna take your advice on this one.
Let's go. I love the bonding.
Yeah, that's an arc. I just had an arc.
Man, it's gonna be
I just had a
punching
full anime
everybody.
arc.
Yeah.
That's
It's
too
like-
funny.
Can't trust random people that you meet in the depths of underground caves surrounded by lava.
Normally, you can't trust them when when they shackled. They're shackled for a reason.
Yeah,
No,
well,
like,
maybe they were wrongly shackled. What if they got accident? What if somebody was, as a bad person who shackled them?
who out here? You know what? That's fair. That's fair. I'll give you that
See?
one. I'll
Thank
give you
you.
that one.
I appreciate it.
Oh, whoops,
There
I
are.
went too long.
Look. Maybe you and I have something to learn from each other. Maybe I need to trust less, and you need to trust more. We overlap.
Oh, I'm gonna say something else. Full of Nick Fury. Last time I trusted somebody, I lost an eye.
My man.
Okay, what's happening? I'm confused.
I'm just calculating initiative.
Yeah, Synchro's getting it all set up.
I'm arcing.
You are arcing. This is true.
Well, above board, should I get a pizza? Because I don't want it. I don't feel like eating barbecue again.
I feel like you should. I feel like that'd be a good idea.
Like pizza or something, because like I'm very tired of eating ribs, hot links.
What
Don't
kind
you
of pizza?
always eat pizza though?
It
Yeah,
sounds like a
go ahead.
really tough life, Greek. I'll be honest, man. It sounds really tough.
I haven't had one in like a week and a half or 2 weeks.
Yo,
Why is
I had a pretty
Biff still on here?
big roll.
What the heck? Why is Biff on this? I don't
Is that
know. Like,
Is that a
Can't go to
Back to the
Arby's.
Future
This is
reference?
coming to help us.
no, I just thought it was a funny name,
Well, now it is.
right?
Can't go to
Biff.
the last Arby's I went to gave me cold food. Blame
That
Highruler.
sucks. That sucks,
Wait,
man.
Isn't
I keep
Arby's
hearing.
doing some promo thing right now. That sounds really
Probably.
good. I saw it on YouTube.
I keep hearing horror stories from like U.S. fast food restaurants, and all I can say, man, is my condolences that your industry standards down there are absolute piss poor. I'm so sorry.
You know?
It's okay.
Oh,
Most of
So
our
that-
industries are piss poor.
Arby's is doing a Wagyu steakhouse burger.
That sounds goated.
Yeah, in the States.
Never mind. You guys are all right down there. I'm coming. I need to try that. That looks pretty good, actually. I'm seeing like.
So I think what happened is that I have all of the weird turn order from last time for no reason, and I am just gonna have to clear it and re-add folks, which is annoying, but this is what it is. I will just go from the top.
Cool.
Darn it.
Do we roll again?
No, don't bother.
Oh, okay.
That would just make it more confusing. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yo, we're gonna fight a mob
whoops.
boss. That's pretty cool.
We're all gonna die.
Right? You
Why
guys
so
will be fine.
pessimistic, Scalp?
what do you mean, scalp?
Yeah.
You
What's
cannot die, sir. Remember the green door and the bullshit you was talking earlier?
Wait a second. I think I figured out how to do that.
And wait, did I just get bleeped? What the?
It's like the hand of God covers your mouth.
What in the Ultron?
1, 2, 3.
You mean
I
to tell
cannot.
me Ultron took away cussing? This some
Whoa,
Damn.
that went hard.
Why do you have to? Yeah, use such language.
I
You know,
had a
just
life
because it's the
before.
end of the world, doesn't mean that politeness and courtesy went out the window.
All I wanted to do was say,
What? The...
Not the soundboard.
Mr. Scalp and
yeah.
Mr. Micropressure,
Yes.
what are your agility scores?
Let me see.
Do our characters know Quake's name?
Not yet.
No.
Do we know her civilian name at least?
Not yet.
Slip, you want the one on the, or sorry, not Slip, Synchro, you want the one on the left or the right?
All the way on the left.
All the way on the left? Three. Shut up, Slip.
Carrot, what's your agility score?
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
My agility is far left number.
Far left.
That's 6.
Okay, thank you.
No Pravalo.
And sorry about that, but we are good now. Next time I will have that cleared. I actually didn't know it did that.
Oh, good.
Now I do.
Radical.
There we go. Hammerhead goes first.
There you go.
Great.
Never mind.
That is great.
Fixed.
I'm okay with this.
This
All
game
right.
is fixed.
We about to whoop his ass.
Game was
All
ready
right,
for
are
the
you
start,
ready, big
fellas.
dog?
Whoop, whoop. All right, Hammerhead will take a look at the one that was talking the most, which happened to be Outrider.
Oh.
Whoop. He will walk up to you, and he will. He's just gonna try and punch you. He doesn't like you very much. What is your agility defense, Outrider?
Far left number, right?
Far right this time.
Agility 16.
Perfect. Let's see what happens. Oh, just barely missed you. Crazy.
Can I make a roll to hit him back?
Do you have any reactions? If you scroll through your powers list, do you see any with an R beside them? I can check this as well.
I don't believe so.
No, you just have Mighty 2. Your only reaction would be to like move in front of somebody, so unless you want to step in front of micro pressure, not really.
Okay.
But when it becomes your turn, you can hit him back for sure.
Okay.
So don't you stress. Do I have any other things that I can do? That's the question. The answer is no. Okay. So that's Hammerhead's turn. He tried to punch Outrider. Outrider pretty much like brushed it aside. He did like a slight matrix dodge and it brushed his nose. It was very cool. Actually, it is your turn now, Outrider, so you can now punch him back.
Nice.
To do that,
correct?
No. To do that, you go up
Fight
to
damage.
the top left. You click fight damage, and you can put 21 in there.
Okay.
Oh, so close. You almost missed, but you nailed him. You socked him right in his hard face, right? And for a moment, your fist like kind of stings, right? Like it's like, ooh, ouchie. But he felt it for sure. And he'll look really surprised. Like you'll lock eyes with him, and he'll be like, haven't felt that in a while. That's kind of the vibe.
So, energy control, right?
Yeah, Photon, you're up. What you got?
Since like well, micro pressure's right there, can I just like energy control them from here? Or I need to move over a little bit, you know.
Hold on, let me look at your abilities.
I only got 2.
Energy control. That just kind of gives you. That's your power. It looks like you didn't.
We haven't done anything since last time.
Yeah, was energy control the power set? It was, right?
Yes, but since it was like level 5.
Yeah, I imagine you wanted to take energy
blast.
blast. Is that correct?
I need something.
Because-
Yes.
Yeah, energy control doesn't do anything, but energy beam would do you something. So let me just add that for you real quick.
Okay.
But you can energy beam him if you like. Or you can. What's the other thing you took? I forget.
Well, what is it?
Ah, healing factor.
Healing factor. So, yeah.
You were all like, "Mute Scalp, you're the one with the healing factor."
Nobody
Wait a
needs to
damn
know
minute.
that. Nobody needs to know I have that because it's technically tied to the whole energy thing. There's something else that has a. It's a surprise. We talked about that already.
Yeah. I'm caught up. Okay, but you can make just make a fight damage attack for me, or a range damage attack. Sorry.
All right, and I'm just putting in the same number.
Yeah, whatever one I told Greek. 21.
1-2-1.
Ooh.
No cigar. You have the ability to re-roll any of those die. You have you should have some karma at least, if you like, but
yes.
that's pretty far off, admittedly.
You got me looking like a straight up punk over here.
I do.
The disrespect.
Okay.
Oh,
I
we just
added the
better
power
than this.
for you, by the way. Oh, the energy beam. It's under your energy control.
Oh, okay.
But it's just a range attack. Where if you succeed, you get like more on a fantastic success. It's just basically a fancy ranged attack.
Okay. I missed. I don't know if can I roll something?
I don't think you have any side abilities at this level, but you will. Next up is micro pressure.
What's up? All right. So I can move as a free action, correct?
Yes, you have up to your movement speed in the ability to move.
So can I go over here?
Where did you start? Sorry.
Sorry, I started right here. So can I go
So
here?
if you hold your token and then right click, you'll see like a little arrow pop up. When you start to move them around, and that will tell you how far you're moving. You gotta like hold them and right click, but every square is like 5 feet, and we don't worry about diagonals.
Every square is 5 feet. It's when I do the right click, it's only
You can also use the ruler tool, which is on the left side there. The fourth one down. Yeah.
Got
I'll
it,
tell you how
got
far
it.
you can move.
Cool. So let's see. 1.
Yeah, you can go there.
So it's 15 feet,
Absolutely.
and then
Another 5,
and then-
so you're fine to go
and then
behind
another
it.
5. All right, cool. So my plan, my scheme, is to use blowdown, to kind of attempt to push him towards the a direction where my allies can kind of gang up on him and kind of surround him.
Yeah. So blow down in the chat for me,
You
so
got
I
it.
can read what it does. Be like, yeah,
there
there
you
you go.
go.
Character makes an ego versus agility might attack. Okay, so you roll ego, and then I get to pick between agility and might. Just put 0 in your ego roll, and click on the left button. Oh, special.
Nice.
That's interesting. Okay. Let's see. So I succeed, but you got a
Oh, you-
special, which means what? How far does this usually blow you? The attack succeeds, the target is not prone. If the attack is a fantastic success, the target also takes range damage. So what I'm going to do is I take range damage, but I don't get knocked back. So go ahead and roll a range damage. We'll just see.
And how would I do that? I go to damage. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, at the top underneath your max health.
And then under target's defense, I put 0.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to take that damage. Interesting. Okay. Done.
Nice.
How long have I been muted for? Whoops. Next up is Scalp's turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna use battle plan. And then I'm gonna kind of just like direct them on how to go. I'm gonna look towards Photon and just kind of like, Photon, you got this. The next shot is the one that is gonna disable them, and then just kind of like inspire my allies to kind of, you know, be better than what we are. The robot meanies are the robot babies right now with the way this is going.
Put battle plan in there for me.
Yep.
Fires one or more allies. Edge on all action checks. Easy. That's sick. That was on who? Oh wait, one or more allies.
One or more allies. So I want to do
everybody.
I could do everybody. Yeah, I would think, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Up to
I'll do
the
that.
character's rank, so you could do 2.
Oh,
Up
thank
to
you.
the character's rank, so I could do 2.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Photon for sure, and then I'm going to do.
Out of character, I would suggest Outrider, but I feel like you wouldn't do that, so I'll leave it up to you.
No, you know what? I'm gonna do Photon, and I'm gonna do the hottie character who flirted with me.
Yep, that's what you did now.
That's canon.
Sure did. Sure did.
All right.
You're welcome, by the way, Highruler.
Thank you.
I got your back. Micro Pressure is the wingman in the post-apocalypse.
Taylor Hanson, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to use my focus
Mhm.
with my power lock on. So I want to I'm going to pick an enemy in my line of sight, and that is Hammerhead.
Yes.
And and I'm gonna lock onto them. I'm gonna consider their weaknesses or whatever I have to enter combat with them.
Yeah, lock on. What that does mechanically is pretty much blah, 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 blah. I don't remember.
I like that the sentence started with such like confidence, though.
I've used this one before, so it's in there, but I forgot.
That was funny. No sweat.
Yeah, you have edge, but it's also an easy action, so you still get to do an actual action. Just so you know. That's why it was sticking out, because I knew it was a bonus action.
Okay. I'm going to. Well, because my friend just got hit, I'm gonna turn to Quake, and I'm gonna ask her to help him. I'm gonna look at her shaking hands, or what I detect to be shaking hands, and I'm gonna say, "You can use that to help him, right? You're a superhero, right?"
She'll kind of look at you, and she'll be like, I was going to use this opportunity to see how you guys hold your own, but honestly, I'm not impressed, so I'll help.
No.
Damn.
Got burned.
Well, Scalp, look at that. First chance you get to impress and what you do. You give me a pep talk over here.
I'm just trying to help you, Photon. I saw that blast. I feel like you could have used it more.
Listen, it was lava. I got ash in my eye. I couldn't see. If it had hit, it'll put his ass down. I missed. That's it.
It was lava, that's for sure.
Just
Superheroes
for the
do
record,
not make excuses. Yes.
true. For the record, that's like that small conversation. You're fine to do free. So if you still want to do something, go ahead.
That's pretty much it. I don't want to engage.
Not a combat character.
Taylor,
I mean, I'm not gonna
trying-
jump in and start windmilling with people that have superpowers. Like,
That's fine.
You have guns, though.
You do have guns.
He doesn't have guns anymore. He has a pocket
painting.
full of
Sunshine.
full of jewels.
if I get attacked, then I will respond. But I'm not gonna be proactive about that. But I am gonna ask this
I like it.
person who I can tell has some weird superpower to help.
I
Fair enough.
like it. I think it's cool.
Mhm.
It's a good dynamic for the group. Like, yeah.
I agree. Quake will step up. She'll stand over here. You will kind of do that. And then she's going to shoot out like a little blast from her arms. She's going to do like the classic sound effect, right? Let's see what she can do. Wop, wop. Oh, not typing.
Pop, pop. Classic catchphrase.
Oh, I was telling you guys the wrong number earlier. Let me check that that doesn't change anything.
Changes everything.
No, it changes nothing.
Fuck.
But I'll tell you the right number next time. Ah, that's the right number. It's 16.
Nope. Nope.
Nope. What?
Oh, never mind.
All right. But Quake manages to hit this man. And you guys can tell that if like a regular hit, or if this would have been a regular person, this hit would have sent him pretty far back, like he would have gone flying. But he's able to stand his ground and not get sent flying. You're especially Taylor. You're able to tell that this guy is like he's pretty strong to be able to just kind of tank that hit and not go into a wall somewhere. You know.
Got it.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. But yeah, Quake basically just steps up. She blasts in between you guys with impressive precision. And Hammerhead just kind of like his face does like the I'm going at like Mach speed in an airplane kind of thing, but he's fine. He's standing there. And it is his turn.
That's not what I had in mind when I said to help.
What is?
Critical.
More than that. More than a massage chair to the face.
Got you.
That was
Got
awesome.
you.
Critical of the aid we receive.
All right. Hammerhead's going to. he's upset that he wasn't able to land a hit on Outrider. He's going to try and do the same thing again. What was your ranged, or what was your agility defense, Greek? It was 16.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
Do I roll again?
No, I got it. So I will land a hit on you. Wow. You take 11 damage, good sir. You can mark that right in your token there. This guy.
Like, are you gonna die?
Taking the heat.
Jesus.
We can't die.
Is it? Is it my turn?
It is. But first, Hammerhead basically he shakes off the Quake to the face. He looks at Outrider and he goes, and then he'll uppercut you, and you'll like your feet raise off the ground for a split second, and then they touch the ground again. But you're like shaken, but you're fine. You're standing.
Okay. You said my feet go up off the ground?
Just for a second.
Okay. Okay.
They made a project uppercut.
I went in pain a little bit because the punch did put a dent in my armor and reach me.
Mhm.
And as I'm trying to recollect myself, I try to stand back up and set myself up for another punch, for another attack.
Mm-hmm. Go for it. Roll fight attack. I'll give you edge just because you're very determined.
Do I type 21 again?
Roll. Yeah, fight damage. Actually, 16. Would that have made your other attack yet? I don't think so. You got a 15, right?
It's another great song.
Oh no, you hit last time anyway.
Whatever
Oh,
soundtrack
damn.
it's from, it must be amazing.
Right?
Whatever game.
Oh, you have edge, so I would recommend you re-roll literally any of those die. Anyone, please.
How do I do that?
Just roll a d6 in chat and tell me which one you're re-rolling.
Oh, I can't see him anymore.
So you have a 1, a 2, and a 2. I would recommend you re-roll either the 2 in the middle, because you have 2 chances to get a 6 on that die, or you could re-roll the 1. It's up to you. But to roll a die, you can either type /R1d6 with a space between the R and the 1, or you can go to the dice selection tool on the left and hit d6.
Oh. I type it in how?
/R space
Okay.
1d6.
1d6.
That's the way.
I am the way.
Allow me to
You
show
know
you the
the
way. Let's go. You hit him.
Yes.
You hit him hard.
How
We'll
much
take-
damage we're talking?
You'll roll me a vigilance check actually.
Okay. 14, right?
Just anything. Just hit 0. I'll just tell you if you succeed.
It's not
You're
letting me.
asking, really? What'd you click?
The number on the far right, right?
No,
Far
far
left.
left.
Okay. There we go.
0. Oh. Okay, so you can tell with the way that you're punching him in the face, right? That he
Mm-hmm.
has something going on where like he's not taking the full force of your punches. He's deflecting it somehow. He's got some like hard shit in his face. It's Hammerhead, right?
He's got hard shit in his face.
Yeah, like a literal metal plate or something. Weird how that works out.
Ooh.
But yeah,
Wild West.
you feel like you're not as effective as you could be. That's all.
As I step back, or as I step back from hitting him, I begin to take a closer look as he's stumbling, but he's not necessarily falling. Like he's shrugging off the hit, and it's only been happening every time that I've punched him in the head. Maybe if I was to try
to be
hitting
clear-
him somewhere else.
To be clear, he looks now like he's pretty hurt. Like you're not sure he might be able to take another one of those, but maybe not also. But continue. But you're on a good train of thought. I'll give you that.
I start to think that if the chance for me to attack comes again, maybe aiming for somewhere that's not the head would give me a much better outcome.
Ooh, good idea.
Mhm. Also worth mentioning that you have the ability to shout at your teammates in case you wanted to share this information, but you also are under no obligation to do so.
Do I have to make a roll for that or no?
No, you can just yell it at your team so that they know, or not.
Okay. Scout, full time. Don't attack him in the head.
What do I mean?
Don't attack him in the head. Aim for the body, more specifically the stomach.
Sounds good.
Will do. Even though you didn't mention me.
You're like in the corner, like with your hands, like I do stuff too.
Yeah, I got some powers.
You got some stuff to hit him with.
Mm-hmm. All right,
All right.
Photon, it is your turn.
Go ahead and hit him with another energy blast. I'm gonna aim for his stomach this time.
All right, roll with edge.
What's the edge?
Edge is the thing that Highruler gave you for inspiration, but it will let you reroll a d6 if you roll a roll you don't like.
Okay, so the defense again is 16.
Yes.
All right, let's see.
Dang. You nailed him. You don't need the reroll. You can use it if you like. I wouldn't really suggest it. You don't need it.
Is he down?
He is not. But he did take damage because you were aiming for not his face. So you feel like this attack was much more successful. He's like winded. Like you hit him in the stomach and he goes, and he falls to his knees, but he's not out. He's not unconscious or anything. He looks like he'll get back up.
Hey, Scalp, you might want to go ahead and follow up with that stomach if you can on micro.
Thank you. Thank you for remembering
close.
me. Appreciate it.
That's why you guys are homies.
Oh, you say it like that.
Thanks for remembering me, guys.
All right, Micro, you're up.
All right. I am going to take your advice and aim for the stomach. Point my fingertips directly at Hammerhead's stomach and unleash my gravity thunder. I'm gonna throw thunder into chat. It's just thunder, but I call it gravity thunder because it sounds like it fits my powers more.
I wrote a description for Quake based on this power that I will send you.
Oh, cool.
Don't mind me. So I think that fits your vibe a little more.
Yeah.
I actually wrote Quake's powers almost exactly where they'll fit yours. I'll just rewrite them earlier, but I'll read the description for you. This character causes a deafening crack that rumbles through the ground. So that's pretty much what happens.
Okay. And can I direct that at Hammerhead's stomach?
It's more of an ears thing, you know.
Oh, okay.
But
Then-
this is also like not damage, so it will be effective.
Okay. Can I change what I want to do then?
Yes.
Okay. Then I think I'm just gonna stick with blow down then, which is gonna be an ego check, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then aim
make
that
a-
right at the stomach.
Awesome. I will go ahead and see what I can do against that. Whee! Bam. Oh my.
Ooh.
Nice
Don't mind me.
for you.
Yeah. So you try to knock me down. I'm literally on my knees. How does this work? I'm just this blows Hammerhead back up on his feet.
Some,
It just
you could do that. You could do that.
You gave him a
makes
little
sense.
pick me up. Yeah.
Yeah. Like an uppercut.
Yeah. That didn't
That
hurt him, but
extends
helped
you.
him. Yeah. That's fun.
And I shout to the team, "I'm doing my best, everyone, but I'm having some trouble."
Nice. Galp, you're up.
Sorry. Yeah, so just walk me through it one more time. Am I able to do a power like battle plan as well as an attack in the same thing?
Oh, maybe. Sorry, I didn't
Okay.
look last time.
No, you're good. You're good.
Let me check. On your character sheets in your powers,
Yes.
we didn't seem to mark it as one of those types. Let me check what it is. I can check for you.
Okay. Okay.
Up. So if I go to Roll20 and I go to the playtest rulebook, I search battle plan. Battle plan tells me that it is a standard action, so that will take up most of your turn. Let me mark it as such. What else you have? You have tactical.
So that's the
Oh, no,
power
sorry.
set. Just for
Yes.
me, it's for me to have it there.
Yep, that makes sense. And a healing factor is a permanent thing. So you don't have any easy actions, unfortunately, at this moment.
Right.
There are default easy actions, but most of them suck, admittedly. Like you could step in front of an attack or dodge behind someone so that they take an attack for you, but that's about it. You do have movement. You do have stuff like talking to people, and like anything outside of the box that you can think of, you might like consider an easy attack. So if you're curious about doing something like outside of the box or something like that, let me ask about it, and we'll see what we can do.
Okay. Sounds good. So I'm gonna walk behind Hammerhead, right? And then I'm gonna roll for damage because I'm gonna try and kick his knee out from behind him to put him back on his knee. So what do you want me to roll for that one in particular?
Are you
Fight
trying?
damage, right?
Yeah. Are you trying to like kick him to like hurt him, or are you trying to like hold him still so your boys can do more damage?
So the idea being is that since he just got back up, I want to put him back down on his knees. So like I guess I would just like kick his knee out from behind him. I don't need to like hold him or anything, but just ideally I get him. I don't even maybe from surprise, but I'm a big guy, so probably not. Just the idea of just getting him back in a more immobilized position, essentially.
Yeah. So I would lean towards that being like a grapple action, but also
Sure.
you could just try and like kick him and see if he falls prone.
Sure. Yeah, we could roll for that, I guess. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm thinking through because like knocking someone prone would the way that damage works in this game is that if you do more than like 10 damage, you're applying a knockback of a certain distance, which is like a really weird mechanic that we could transfer into like, since you're aiming downwards, he would be knocked prone. So you could go that route, or you could try to grapple him. It's up to you.
Let's go with the grapple option then. Let's do that. Why not?
Okay. Let me open up the rulebook again and go to grappling. I think it's just a opposing might checks or something, which
I'm gonna lose. Hell yeah.
the character.
No,
never mind.
believe
The
you.
character makes a fight attack, and if the attack is a success, the enemy takes damage and then is also grabbed. So it would have been a fight damage anyway. So we'll just say instead of grabbed, he will be knocked prone.
Okay, and then it's 16, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
should have gone with battle plan.
You you give him like a little leg sweep, and he'll like lift his heels up as your foot goes underneath them. It's very cinematic.
Unbelievable.
Taylor Hanson.
Okay, I'm gonna get. How far can I move?
Let me open your sheet.
Like
It says in
maybe
your
30.
speed.
Oh, in
Oh,
my
it does not
speed?
say on your speed. What's your speed? Let me look at the
which
speed
one?
calculation.
Taylor Hanson isn't that fast.
Yeah, he's human pace.
You could call
True.
Taylor Hanson of human pace. Taylor Hanson, most human-looking person I've ever seen.
You can move 26 feet, which is equal to.
Well, that's more than enough.
Yeah.
Okay,
make it
I'm gonna walk over here, and everybody's kind of wailing on this guy. So I'm just gonna shout out to him like, "You sure you want to do this? It seems like you're gonna lose here. What are you thinking?"
Mm-hmm.
To the NPC, like to the
I like it.
hammerhead.
Yeah, I get you. He's gonna like glance over at you from his position of like being surrounded by people, and he'll go. Oh, I haven't felt this alive in so long, and he's excited. He's having a good time.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, well, I'm gonna grab some of the crap in my pockets, and I'm gonna go to throw it at him. And yeah, I'm gonna do that. But while I'm doing it, I'm gonna yell like, "Leave him alone!"
Okay, roll me a ranged damage, please.
Okay, that's just clicking range damage.
Yeah. I
Okay,
put 16
how much?
in there.
16.
Yeah. Oh, that's glorious.
I also do have my lock on active.
Yeah, you do. You don't need it.
Are you gonna do more damage than any of us have done?
He's gonna. Okay. Here's
He's
what
gonna
happens.
murder Hammerhead.
You
I
throw
need
coins
to
at
bust
Hammerhead.
it.
I'm assuming you don't have lethal intent since you were yelling like get off of him, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, so you throw coins at Hammerhead. A coin dinks him right in the forehead, and he goes, "Oh!" and he falls to the ground unconscious.
Yo, Taylor, great job.
Did he just?
That's Ricochet.
I'm gonna feel a little embarrassed that my leg sweep did nothing, but Taylor's one coin toss knocks him out. I'm gonna just kind of stand back away.
I just want to point out that I softened him up.
I'm gonna turn to Quake.
with a full blast, a full power energy blast to the stomach, and he got knocked out by a quarter.
Well, maybe it was just that one little straw that broke the camel's back, you know? Maybe we all softened him up.
I'm gonna turn to Quake and I'm gonna say, "Big help, lady."
Wow.
She's gonna be like, clearly I was wrong about you guys. You held your own pretty well.
Clearly.
I just look at I guess Quake and be like, a quarter. No one's gonna bring this up, right? A quarter. You knocked this mafia boss out with a quarter.
Clearly, Taylor has abilities that we can't even understand. Kind of like how Gambit can throw, playing cards.
It's
Clearly,
called
Taylor.
plot armor. This man is a real life Batman right now, yo.
Nah,
think it
Taylor
was
has
like
abilities.
I think it was like a franc or something, or like a euro,
Oh,
is what I say.
Frank Castle.
So I look around the room at everyone now. So what are we gonna do with him now? Now that he's knocked out, what is our play here?
And
Is
what?
he the one who called for us?
Yeah, what does he represent? What does defeating him mean?
No, good question. As you guys are asking, as you guys are conversing, as you guys are trying to figure out what the hell just happened, as Captain Photon is staring at the coin on the ground with like a dent in it now somehow. Crazy that happened. The pillar will like start to descend, right? Like it just starts to lower into the ground.
Whoa.
Very, very cool. Like, and you will see.
Pressure's like, guys, there's something cool happening over here.
Whoop. This person.
Ooh.
And she's like, she's coming down the elevator, and you just hear.
No. Also, Scalp, you're taken. Calm down.
Listen, in the apocalypse, you can have as many partners as you want.
Says who? Who did you preordain that with? Where was that up?
Myself.
Okay.
That's all
I
that
feel like
matters.
consent is required for this, but okay.
All right. Anyway, who are you? I call out.
I seriously believe Monica sent me over here just as a punishment at this point.
Who are you? Why are you applauding us? Do you work with this hammerhead person?
Oh no,
Micro. Look at
he's
her.
a toy.
Just-
You all did
just
very
look
well,
how it
though.
goes.
I'm impressed.
I have a question.
Please.
Due to like my background and my knowledge in the criminal underworld, does I recognize Felicia, but would she recognize me right now?
Ooh, roll an ego for me. That's fun. Actually, hold on.
A cool roll.
What is your ego defense? This is a weird way to do this, but I'm gonna do it.
11.
Okay. Hold on. Do.
Also, because I do have streetwise criminal connection in black market, so I think at the very least she would possibly know me or of me.
She'll give you a wink. Sorry, Carrie, you were gonna ask something.
I think I have those abilities as well, but I'm not the smartest crayon in the box.
I only
Yeah,
have
not-
military.
Not the sharpest
If
crayon.
you've got any
in the
connections and you want to use them, feel free.
So I look over at Alicia, noting that Hammerhead is currently unconscious on the ground right now, and I go, "Hey, Felicia, long time no see. You want to explain why Hammerhead is here in this, whatever you call it?"
Yeah. This is my safe haven, I suppose. And he was He was entertainment, and entertaining he was. You guys did great. I'm impressed.
Entertainment, I call
Yeah.
out. Wait, this was just a game to you?
Yes. What else would you call?
We fought to protect our lives. Does anybody else have a problem with this?
That's what y'all have a problem with. This is what y'all have a problem with, the fact that that was the game. Oh, okay, all right.
100%. That was
Well, what's the
life or death.
problem then? What is the problem, Photon?
Yeah, I agree actually.
He knocked him out with a quarter.
Yeah, but at this point, if it was a game, maybe he was just acting.
Well, she's got
Homie is asleep.
superpowers.
You
Maybe with a
hear
magic
him.
quarter.
You hear him. He's snoring.
Well,
He
here,
ain't
let's treat it
playing.
this way. I pull out my gun and I cock the chamber. If he's still awake, then he's going to stop me. I'm not aiming for the head. I'm aiming for the heart. Hammerhead, if you're awake, you have 3 seconds to move before I pull this trigger.
Whoa.
That's
one.
Excessive.
Black Cat will pipe up and she'll go, he's not acting, honey. You don't need to do that. Please don't ruin my toys.
This is Hammerhead. I do it for free.
I mean, she captured him, so obviously she must have threw a damn coin at him or something. All right.
Black
You got
Cat,
one more time to mention this damn coin.
is there any like
You don't
like
feel offended? You punched this man twice. He punched you in your chin, bruh. He pushed you in the air. And he got put down by a quarter? You ain't mad?
I mean, there's a
No.
giant talking teddy bear. Anything can happen in the world of Marvel Comics.
I look over at them as I walk towards Black Cat and I slip her the envelope from earlier. I think this was yours, but I figured better to give it back to the person who seemingly may own it than to hold on to it and get nothing out of it. And I take a step back to gauge her reaction.
Very smart.
She'll look down at it. She'll glance up at you. She'll look down at it again, and then she'll like pocket it. You know what I mean? And then she sort of she'll just kind of look at you and go, "Thank you, smart move." Now, why don't you all walk with me? I feel like you've come this far. You deserve what you came for.
All right. Any objections, robot meanies?
Nope. I say we follow this Black Cat, and I take a step towards her again.
I
Nice.
follow up after Scout, but before I move, Photon, if I hear anything about the coin again, this next bullet has your name on it. And then I move with Scout
Do it,
and Black
then.
Cat.
I don't say anything as we walk, but the sound of coins and stones in my pockets is loud.
Yeah. Noted.
I call out.
Loud and
to,
sorry, loud enough to audibly be heard by everyone around me clearly, but I pay no attention to the fact that the person that I've stolen it from can hear it in my pockets.
Good. No, thank you.
Wonderful. That's
I
beautiful.
look at Outrider as I walk up and said, "Go ahead, shoot me, man. At this point, you wouldn't hurt me. You would have to take a couple of coins out of his pocket to throw at me. What do you mean?"
Oh no. Your squabbling will be interrupted by Black Cat entering this room and going, I'm glad that you guys figured this one out. This one after the lava puzzle, this one would have been embarrassing. Why don't you move on?
Mm-hmm.
Rude.
She'll enter this room and she'll go, "Oh, you left the Ultron scrap. I thought that's what was jingling. Interesting. You guys do know that the heist stuff, that's just mementos. That has no value anymore. Like, that's just personal for me. The Ultron scrap, that that's an actual currency nowadays. Like that's the money. That's the stuff you should be taking.
Oh, I didn't know that. Are we allowed to take it?
At this point, you've earned it.
Whoa. And it's safe to take?
Yes, please. You are now my trusted
but
guests.
You sure it won't like backfire or like come to life and kill me?
Oh yeah. You know, I get that question more than you might think. Yeah. All of these Ultron bots barely function in the first place. So yeah, you're fine.
Okay. I'm gonna bend down and pick up like can I pick up like 2 arms and just like fasten them around my waist?
Mm-hmm. There's a total just above board. This is my currency system. I meant to introduce it last time, but I forgot. So there isn't actually like a total of 40 Ultron scrap here that you can feel free to disperse amongst yourselves as you see fit.
Oh, 40. Oh, okay.
Okay.
40 total.
How much can you carry on you per person?
I don't care. Weight systems are lame.
I'm taking 8.
I'm gonna grab 1, but I'm not gonna empty my pockets to do it because I don't trust it. But I am intrigued.
Okay.
I'll take 5.
I'm gonna take 8 as well. Actually, I'm gonna take 10 since everybody else is not.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's in equipment, right?
Yep. Just put however much you're taking.
10 Ultron.
10 Ultron. I would just call it scraps. That's what I'm going with.
Perfect.
I like it. Like
Right. That sound like you stole that from somebody's video game, man.
for me,
you know,
carrot scraps.
that's pretty funny.
My stuff
Unintentional.
back.
100% unintentional.
In my alternate future, we use carrots as currency and we call it scraps.
That's very funny. All right. Okay. And then she will lead you on. Feel free to put your numbers in the Roll20 chat. And make sure, like, if you want to make sure they add up to 40, cool. If you want to make sure that they add up to less than 40, that's also fine. Just don't go over 40.
Oh, I guess I should take what you guys don't.
That makes sense.
So
Damn.
Agree. Did you get any? Did you take any?
I didn't take any.
Oh, you didn't take any? Okay.
Okay. It's all good. Did you guys know that this system has 0 like loot or money rules?
really,
I gotta make all that up. It's been fun though.
Jeez.
I think it's working
out. As far
out.
as my character is concerned, I am now rich, even though it's
you just gotta find a way to get back to your time, and then you cash in big time.
Oh, I've got a
Exactly.
plan for that Ultron beast.
Ooh.
Cool.
I'm gonna take 15 scrap.
Cool.
There we go.
That works. Okay. So she'll walk out. She'll see the door here. She'll stop and she'll be like, "Oh, yeah, right. That's fair." And then she'll walk this way. Anders will see you guys. Anders is still chilling over here.
What a loyal dude. I would not chill by
right?
all the lava,
He'll walk over.
waiting for
and he'll be
strangers.
like, "Chaw, my dudes." And then, yeah, you guys, she shows you all out pretty much at the same time. And, she'll say, tell Fury that if you need a hand in a pinch, you can count on me. And if you need a hand for anything else, you can't count on me.
Okay.
Interesting.
What does that mean?
You'll know.
Okay. Did we get what we needed? Everybody, do you guys feel like we got what we needed here?
She'll will sigh, and she'll be like, "Yeah, we got what we needed."
All
Is
right.
Daisy gonna come with us back to the helicarrier?
Yes.
Cool.
Oh,
But
of
not
course
Black
she
Cat,
is.
right? Am I
Yeah.
correct on that?
Sorry, what was your
Anders,
question?
are you coming back with us?
Oh, you know, I hadn't considered that. Anders will be like, oh,
Anders
mean-
got shot.
you mean
Anders got shot and I can't do
shelter?
the voice anymore.
We're talking about you guys have shelter, bro.
Guys, somebody stop me before I invite another person onto our crew.
Oh,
I mean,
come
if the
with
ship is
us.
big enough, let's go.
I agree.
Plus, I mean,
I'm gonna try
Whoa.
to convince him to come with us.
Thank
I
goodness.
mean, you can convince them all you want, but it still falls down as to whether or not Fury's gonna let them on the ship.
Ah,
Is it good?
he'll let him on the
Very
ship.
good
Can I grapple Anders and carry him?
Ooh.
That's fine, yeah. He won't even fight you. He's like, oh, wee! He's riding
we
on your
should-
back.
Correct me if I'm wrong. We should be protecting people. You know, if we got space on the helicarrier, we just put them in the med bay or we put them in the lunchroom. Or say, like, you know, we'll protect you until we save the world, right? No?
I mean, we
I'm here
did
for that.
just recruit 2 previous Hydra agent. I'm pretty sure we can grab a stoner or 2 here around.
Thank you. Thank you.
What about
Alright.
the sleeping guy back there?
You mean Hammerhead?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a question directed at somebody?
No, I'm just directing it to the group.
Good question. Do we just
Um,
He
leave
can
them?
stay there. He can stay
Black Cat
there.
will pipe up and be like, oh, don't worry about him. I'll put him to good
Okay.
use. And then she'll wink.
She
It's
pulls
not
out
meant to come off that creepy, but it did.
she pulls out a handsaw and she's like, "Don't worry, I'll take care of him."
I look at Taylor. I said, "Do you think you have enough magic coins to keep him on our ship?"
That's a good idea.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna head to back inside, just inside the door, and I'm gonna. Is there anything around, like any items, any objects?
There's lava.
An object.
Combo gels.
Okay, well, I'm gonna leave a couple coins. Well, I'm gonna take out a bunch of coins from my pocket, and I'm going to arrange them on the ground near the door in the shape of the words "bus money."
Bus
you know, how
money?
some people write like SOS on top of
Yeah.
buildings or like on islands when they're deserted or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write that there, like bus money out of coins, just in case he needs to like get home or something.
That's very nice of you.
Sweet. It's very kind.
Black
You
Cat will pay
find
that
it.
no mind.
I feel satisfied by that.
Good.
But obviously, just a small selection of the coins in my pocket.
Of course, yeah. It's like pennies only. Yeah, I got you.
So, should we go back to the helicarrier, everybody?
I think that is the only logical next step for us. We must go back to the helicarrier. As I
Okay.
give Anders a squeeze as I say that.
Nice.
Awesome. As you guys head back out into New York, I would like to end the session on a vigilance check from everybody.
Cool. Really quickly, did we get XP from that fight?
I don't do XP, I do milestone, so I'll level you up
okay.
when relevant.
Oh, cool.
Which is now. So just for funsies, I'm gonna try something different because the leveling system in this game is weird. I'm gonna jump us to rank 5 just to see if that evolves what we can do every round, what we're fighting, all that stuff.
Okay.
What's
That'll be a
the
big
input
power
value on
scale
the-
increase.
Sorry,
Sorry?
I'm just really quick. What's the input value on this vigilance check?
Oh, 0.
Just had to one.
Are we gonna-
You, Taylor?
Are we gonna do that next session, or are we gonna work on that now?
Doesn't matter to me. Whatever you guys prefer.
I have to use the bathroom very badly, so I think I would prefer
Go
next
for it.
session. But it's up to
That's
it's
fine.
up to the group.
I don't know, Carrot. Like, how bad do you have to go? Like,
Highruler. I don't use these words lightly. I have to go.
that's cool. We can do it next time.
Yeah, that works for me too.
I mean, I could also just go and come back really fast, but no, wait, this is a dire emergency.
All right, go have your dire emergency.
Well, I want to end the session first.
Yeah, you guys didn't pick up on what I was hoping you would, so we'll leave that for another time.
Wait, what?
Because I went twice. I think I messed up. Like, cause
You did, yeah. You got a special. So what I'll give you, Greek, you're the only one that notices literally anything at all. But you think you feel a presence, but you don't know.
Oh. A mystery.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good game. Great job, Synchro, as usual.
I had a blast. You guys killed me every time. That was really fun.
What is this mystery bullshit? What do you?
Don't worry about it. You'll figure it out.
Next time. Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe you'll figure it out.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
I would like to point out the character progression because I did not attack Scout as much.
You did well.
Congratulations for being a decent human being, Greek. Wonderful.
You evolved.
Really did it.
We both of us arced.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Powerful character arcs.
Outriders less murderous. Micro Pressure is about to be more murderous.
Well, murderous is a strong word.
So,
I just noticed the shirt you have on, Highruler. It's awesome.
Thank you.
And I don't. And I wouldn't say he's less murderous. It's more so he just like cut back on the jabbing because of the situation.
Threats.
And also,
Because
I'll go ahead.
No, I was gonna say because he was also about to shoot Hammerhead too.
True.
So
I mean,
Still bloodthirsty.
Yeah. You guys did really well.
And
I'm proud.
also, in case we haven't noticed, like I was telling Synchro, at this point, Photon has turned into Diggle from Arrow, basically. So that's the reactions of those. If you ever noticed that's the type of thing that is now. Because it's so stupid too. Like Diggle's like always tripping about something, like he's not always around superheroes.
Mm-hmm.
And becomes one himself.
Well, I'm at least glad you showed your powers. You know, that's really nice. You're already ahead of the curve there, so.
It took me a couple of seasons. I mean, a couple of sessions. It took him 8 seasons to look at his powers. So
True.
Progression.
This is episode 3, but we also had a 0 episode, so technically it's 4 episodes.
Yeah, we've done this 4 times. It's good stuff. Awesome.
So are we meeting next week? Same time? Same bat time, same bat channel?
As long as everyone's available, yeah.
Should be, yeah.
Anybody getting married next week?
I was gonna say, wait a second, hold on.
I can't get a text back. You talking about somebody getting married next week? Sir, you have taken that milestone for the entire panel, at least right now.
Until Scout starts marrying Quake and then Felicia and then just...
Listen, I'm gonna say it, but I'm inviting everybody in. You know, there's more than enough Scout for everybody, all right? And next week we'll have the voice changer back.
You sounded real
after a long conversation.
Different today. You had a cold or something?
Listen, let me just tell you, all right? It's the pollen in the air that really messed up that voice, you know. So
it was the gunshot wound.
Yeah, it was the gunshot wound. Yeah, exactly. Unbelievable what a gunshot wound will do to you.
All I gotta say is.
Yes.
Those fourth wall breaks, those non-believers that were tripping about a voice mod. Tisk.
I would have a little bit of faith in the world and the universe. There's a reason.
Highruler is not the voice mod. The voice mod is Highruler.
Sure. All right. Thanks, chat, for being here. I'm going to end, and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.